What's going on, YouTube Ferocity? I hope you guys are doing well. It's time to shift gears from X-Defiant to Call of Duty. With the playtest over, I'm not going to emphasize as much on X-Defiant until we lead up closer to its launch. So let's check in on what Call of Duty's got cooking from this past weekend. Oh, and would you look at that? There's now dinosaurs in Call of Duty. Welcome to prehistoric warfare, everyone. Dinosaurs have made their way into Call of Duty, and I'm not the least bit surprised. They know what works with this community. They know what makes them money. It's the animal skins. It's the over-the-top skins. It's the superhero skins. It's not the milsim skins. No. Anything that is military simulated at all in this game gets kind of left behind by the majority of this community. Instead, it's these types of skins that sell well. So they'd be stupid not to sell them. Right? You got to go with what people are buying. At the end of the day, that's your whole model now. It's not about producing quality content. It's not about adhering to an identity. It's not about creating something special. It's about making as much money as possible. So I'm not surprised they went this route. But that doesn't mean it makes me happy or it makes me excited. No, it's the complete opposite. I'm pissed off. This is not what Call of Duty needs to have. I mean, they've completely lost their identity. Let's just call it a spade a spade. I mean, you compare MW3 from 2011 to this gong show of a game that has superheroes running around, prehistoric creatures, animals, lab rats, and the whole lot, to a well-created game that focused on experience and not microtransactions and fulfilling the player with its daily hit of dopamine. The dopamine that you got from older Call of Duty titles was constant. It wasn't dopamine hit here, dopamine hit there, because the games were just good. It wasn't a line of coke. It was a constant reassurance that your parents loved you. That was the difference. But now all Call of Duty cares about selling is cocaine. That's what they're doing. They are selling you small hits of dopamine and serotonin in exchange for you buying these skins that are coming out of left field every single time they make a new one. Nothing is coherent in this game. Nothing is cohesive. Nothing is about you having the maximum experience for the money you put in. It's all about churning a profit on low effort cosmetics. That's what it comes down to. None of this is even that good, but they'll get the money, and that's what they care about. And that's why Call of Duty is completely lost at this point in time. Because they know what works with this community, and it's not creating good content. It's not about keeping the player engaged. It's not about having quality matchmaking or quality servers. No, it's about selling skins that the kids want. That's why Call of Duty won't be good again. That's why I want more competition in this space. Because more competition is going to actually push Call of Duty to create quality content. At least that's the hope. But they've completely lost the plot. And it is so frustrating to see that. And you think I'm alone here, and then you read through the comments to the tweet from Call of Duty from Charlie Intel on this, and everybody agrees. It's complete garbage. Obviously, there's a few people here and there that are like, yeah, cool, I get a dinosaur skin in Call of Duty. It still blows my mind that people care so much about what their character looks like in a first-person shooter game. I never cared about that stuff back in the days when Call of Duty was good. No. Instead, I cared about the camos that I earned. Didn't buy, that I earned. Because there was something special about showcasing what you accomplished. You know, if you got diamond, or even if you got gold on a gun, that was some type of achievement. But instead now, they've completely made these grinds for weapon camos useless because anything cool or worthwhile is pushed to the store, is content for you to purchase and fall over yourself to buy. That's what they care about. That's what they want you to do. It's about getting your hard-earned dollars, not your hard-earned time. And that's where we're at with this franchise. And it sucks going from a game like X-Defiant that has flaws, and I know it does. I've been very honest and open about that, to seeing where Call of Duty is going. Because X-Defiant focused on fun, and I had a ton of that when I played it. But when I go play Call of Duty nowadays, it's a slog fest. It's not fun. It's not experience driven. It's completely microtransaction driven and microtransaction dependent. And that's why I'm so frustrated and so critical of Call of Duty. Because they have a quality game here. If they cared a little bit more about adhering to a theme, a cohesive identity. But no, they just throw in what they know is going to sell well, which good for them. They know their market and just go on with their day. The reason why certain collaborations work in Fortnite is because they're not trying to parade around as a military simulator. Fortnite is crazy. It's insane because that's the game they've created. They're not trying to adhere to a certain identity, unlike Call of Duty. Just shed the entire Call of Duty aspect of the game, honestly. You know, if somebody honestly played only the campaign and then decided to boot up the multiplayer for the first time, not knowing anything about it, I think they'd be awestruck to see how different the themes and the identity of the campaign are compared to the multiplayer. And I don't think that's a good thing. Stay true to what made you great, not this new nonsense that consistently deteriorates the quality of the game. And if you don't think that these skins deteriorate the quality of the game, I ask you, how many people even play this game anymore? What's the player base like now? I'll tell you this, it's probably diminished quite a bit. Because people are sick and tired of playing Call of Duty when the developers don't care. They seem to care every once in a while when a new season drops, and then they completely ruin the experience for players because, heaven forbid, them update the game and not break it. So then players are like, well, I'm not going to give it a chance again until maybe they fix a few things. I mean, we're, 6 months into this game? And they still have yet to fix the spawn problem? Seriously. I mean, XDefiant, not even a game that's released yet, has a better spawn system than Call of Duty. It's been the same thing for 6 months and you guys have done nothing to address it. Nope, because that would take time and effort. Instead, they can churn out this low-level, low-effort nonsense and know that it's going to make them a buck. It's pretty disgusting if you ask me. But that's it for the video today. That's my rant. I will go back to daydreaming about XDefiant, I think, because that's an experience I'd far rather play and far rather enjoy. But anyways, that's all the time I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, can you please hit that like button? If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.